Welcome back to Wasteland 3. So, when we last left off, we finished the Cornered Rats quest, and now I'm zoning back to Colorado Springs, and we'll do brand new content beyond this point, because the Cornered Rats quest was part of the pre-release build, of very limited pre-release build. Anything beyond this point is new, so that should be quite exciting.
You let Isaac live? After he
Oh yeah, she will be mad that we let him live.
To the enemies of the Patriarch, after he helped them kill my family, you let him live?
Yep, well, she's not happy about that.
Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
We didn't want you to have his murder on your conscience. He's a confused kid, he doesn't deserve to die because he's stupid. Well, that's a burn. Let's go with the third one.
Others have died for less. He's the same age as me. Old enough to know what's right and pay the price for doing wrong. But I'll admit that he was only a pawn. He didn't mean for my family to die. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Neelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors.
Alright then. If you say so.
Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Oh, so by you actually mean we. Well, sure, why not? If you can follow orders.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers.
Yeah, we got one sassy gunslinger, apparently.
I don't think we're ready to
Whoops,
face
I skipped
him yet,
that one.
though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
Well, you have a point.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
Alright, so let's head back to the sheriff then. And we'll see what we'll be doing after that.
Hey, slow down.
Do we have any junk to sell? We can probably sell some junk.
Welcome to the freshly reopened. Well done, scuttling those damn dorks sardinely.
Yep, sell all the junk. Done. Alright then. Is there anything interesting here? I don't think we need anything in particular right now. So let's save our money. We might need it for other things. Alright, here we
I
are.
think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, put them here and down.
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his traitor friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future.
I mean, you can have him for all I'm concerned. Nobody tells the Rangers how to do our job.
Glad to hear that. I think we'll get along.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if they have him or not.
Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Alright then. Well, welcome aboard, I guess.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town?
Well, Isaac Reed confessed that he helped them, but it was Faran Brygo's gang who let them in.
Well, since you already dealt with Isaac, let's concentrate on Brygo. I'll never understand why the Patriarch let that rat set up shop here. Been nothing but trouble, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
Or shoot him. Sure, we're on it.
Brygo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Alright then, we also got some level ups. Let's take a look. I got some attributes. So I can get 1 more point in intelligence. And that will give me some more skill points. We could also get 1 more point in coordination and we'll get an additional action point. Let's get 4 intelligence. I think that's fine. And then skills. So I will keep working on the skills I already have. This is our leadership guy. So that would always be nice for combat. Then mechanics, because that will be like universally useful. First aid. We do have 1 guy with a nerd stuff, do we? Hold on. Let's keep 1 point. Actually, no, we don't. This is our only person with a nerd stuff, but I don't want to spread out my points too much. Let's just keep this point. I can always spend it later. And then we got some perks, so I was thinking spray and pray. That seems pretty nice. So twice as many... It tears up an enemy with twice as many SMG bullets as your normal attack, but it has minus 25% hit chance. So that would be useful on anything at close range. Anything we need a lot of damage against. What else do we have here? Gopher Hunter. Wait, what? Enemies have 25% less benefit from cover when attacking them. Yeah, that is actually nice as well. There will be a lot of enemies with cover, like at all times. Alright, let's go with that actually. I think that will be more universally useful. And I think that was our only person with some points to spend. So, let's check their journal. I guess we'll do full house, or we can do the secondary mission. We could do the secondary mission. This one is actually like higher level. Oh, this is just like to recruit personnel. Alright, so we'll do this. Can we like activate it or something? I guess there's no need. Let's get out of here then. We could also go visit our HQ. Check out our new personnel. So let's go back to Ranger HQ for a moment, since we got a new person. Yeah, full house is to basically just staff the HQ. And we get personnel by doing other quests, it seems.
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments on the line. And this one might actually be something. Says she's got a tenant who might be making bombs in...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. You're leaving out important details.
What?
It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it.
What the heck are they talking about? Have you tried calling the marshals? Downtown is their territory.
Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Maybe there was nothing going on those other times, but this one's real. I'm sure of it.
Okay, okay.
Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loony's liable to blow the whole place sky high!
Sorry, November. Over and out.
Don't you be my neighbor. Meet Rosie Wong at the apartments in downtown Colorado Springs. Okay.
What do you mean by sorry?
Well, first, I wanted to go back to my HQ for a moment.
I'm Austin. I'm new.
Oh yeah, there's Austin, the guy we saved.
Permission to speak? I just wanted to say thank you again for saving my life. If you hadn't talked to Judge Watkins, well, I wouldn't be here, and I'm really happy to be here.
You better be.
I guess that's all I wanted to say. Oh, and Mom thanks you too.
Okay, well, I guess that's that. So... Right.
2x2L, calling CQ. 2x2L, calling CQ. 2x2...
Welcome to your communications hub. From here on
Yeah,
out,
we
I will
know
be your
that part
voice of
already.
command. You can contact Ranger HQ
Not
anytime
much
through your radio,
point
and I'll reach
talking
out
with
if
him
needed.
right now.
When there's arrest to be made under your authority,
What do
just
you think
radio
about the
them in.
patriarch?
I've worked the radio for some time now, and I hear all kinds of stories from other parts of the world. Horrors you wouldn't believe. Is Colorado perfect? No, but it's a damn sight better than any alternative I've seen.
Okay.
Anytime.
Right, not much point talking with him right now. So, the new person we recruited was supposed to be... Where? Oh yeah, down here.
Sure you told Lucia I was
people are
here?
nice enough, but they're really
come to see me.
underfoot.
Yeah, there we go.
Based on your message.
Hope Emerson, that's the one. So she's our warden now.
What do you think? Scrubbed up nice, huh? What can I do for you?
How are the prisoners?
Isaac and his friends have been no trouble. I know they acted remarkably stupid, even by the metric of hot-headed teenagers. But now, they see the error of their ways. Them being here, instead of bleeding out among the rocks at the garden, or frozen on those nightmarish pillories, is what true justice looks like, Rangers. Someday we'll be able to let them out, and they will spend the rest of their lives working to better Colorado.
Yeah, the mushrooms are still there.
Good luck out there.
So she didn't clean that. I'm just saying. Well, there's Isaac. Okay, well, let's just go back to Colorado then. Not a whole lot to do back at the base at the moment. I just wanted to check out our newest acquisition. Off we go then, and we'll do that side quest. We still have our cat. The most important part. Well, there's the Little Vegas quest. This one is actually lower level, so perhaps we should start from that. Yeah, let's start from this one. This one is level 3, so we're going this way. Yeah, we can just like mark it and shit. Yeah, this looks like Vegas, alright. Some form of it anyway. So yep, this is where we're going.
Rangers, this is Daisy. Sounds like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brygo made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers. Daisy out.
Please.
Alright
enjoy
then.
your time in our elegant
So
establishment.
quick save just in case. And let's take a look around. That's a lot of people.
I learned my lesson.
We got a bartender. I mean, in places like this, it's usually the bartender who knows the most. So, let's talk with the bartender. Oh, hi. This man greets you with a smile, but his eyes dart about, never staying focused on your faces. He has a collection of pins and medals strewn across his chest.
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charley Knows. Faran Brygo's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas.
Okay then. You've got a lot of titles, eh?
All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charley is a friend to all, and all know Charley. So what can Charley do for you?
We're looking for a man named Delgado. What's your job around here?
I'm the floor boss. I make sure our guests are happy and entertained, and that they don't wander into the back rooms.
But isn't the back rooms where the real entertainment is? Alright, we're looking for Delgado.
Gato? What?
Come on, Charley. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man, way too good for the trash in this place. No way you could miss him.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us. Sorry, haven't seen him. Old Charley would tell you if he had.
What kind of floor boss are you then? Why do you call us Red Hats?
Why wouldn't I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well, can't help you if you're confused.
Yep, he definitely sounds 100% trustworthy and morally upright. Okay, so what's with all the badges you're wearing?
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir, for saving his eldest son. Man, you should have seen the size of that snake.
Can you let us into the back rooms?
I can. Did you mean, will you let us through? In that case, no.
Uh-huh.
Jokes aside, Mr. Brygo doesn't let anyone into the back without his explicit say-so. And we take Mr. Brygo's instructions very seriously. If you want to go back there, talk to him, not me.
All right.
Till next time, Red Hats.
So, who else can we talk with? Well, let's talk with the bartender for a moment.
There. What do you need?
Hey, I need information.
Sorry, chums. Don't know anybody by that name. Can't help
Wow. So that trope does not work in Wasteland, really? I thought the bartender knows everything in video games. What the heck? Got any juicy gossip to share?
Loose lips don't get you far in Mr. Brygo's organization. So, nope.
Damn it. Okay, okay.
Don't be strangers.
Private Parts, yeah. Interesting name.
Stand at attention, tiny soldier.
Alright. Who else can we talk with around here?
These stairs lead to Mr. Brygo's lounge. He said I should let you guys through.
Really?
But
Alright.
don't even think about messing with that computer behind me. I got one job, and that's guarding that computer. And if you was to mess with it, well, that would be a very bad day for you, my friend. A very bad day.
What's so special about the computer?
That is the computer that controls the ventilation system. And I have to guard it because it's broken, and there could be real trouble if anybody said it wrong.
Why are you telling us all that?
Big trouble. If you set the fan to off and the heat to max, which isn't supposed to be possible, but right now it is, the furnace could catch fire and burn the whole place down. So I'm not leaving my post for
What the heck? Why did he tell us that? He's not very bright, is he? Not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, maybe if a fight broke out, I would. But nobody would be stupid enough to start a fight in Mr. Brygo's place, would they? You're not gonna say I said any of this, are you?
Nope, definitely not. Right, so we're supposed to go this way.
That I know the DJ from way back?
You mean the robot?
Ain't that fancy.
So gaudy. So ostentatious.
Ah, Rangers, what a pleasure. I heard you were in town. It must be, what, 20 years since we crossed paths. Not that any of you would remember that, of course. You were probably just kids when Vargas...
Yeah, the names are pretty interesting. G-string theory, excessive force, quick draw. Well, we're named Bears, so we beat all of them.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm Faran Brygo.
Yeah, Faran Brygo. Like, really? That's totally not Brian Fargo, right?
Perfect, isn't it?
You know, Angela Death and General Vargas.
You haven't heard the story? Hey, I'll never forget it. 20 years ago, Vegas was being overrun by robots. A nightmare. Then Angie and Snake and their squad showed up, guns a-blazing, and saved the day. Heroes, every one of them. Helped me consolidate control of the city, too.
I need to check if you can make just the dialogues a little bit louder.
Destroyed everything.
I think you can.
You know all about that. They attacked. Anyway, that shared history makes me happy you're here. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
Is this nightclub legal? Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to ask these kinds of questions.
I'm glad you think so. You should have seen it 5 years ago. Nothing here but the walls, and half of them were falling down. We really worked hard to get where it is today.
Yes, he will make it legal.
But enough about me. How are things with the Rangers? Is General Vargas still in charge? I'd love to give him my regards.
Sorry to say, Vargas is dead, but his sacrifice saved all of Arizona.
Damn. I'd heard rumors, but... well, I'm not surprised that's the way he went out. A hero to the end. Thank you for telling me. I'll raise a glass in his honor tonight. Now, what can I do for you?
Lots of things. What's that painting behind you? Is that like him on the painting? That looks like it's him, isn't it? Alright, well, we're helping the marshals with an investigation. Could you answer some questions?
Certainly. Ask away.
Kiss us free. Wait, we actually have that? Oh, one of the companions has that, I think. Like the temporary team members? Oh yeah, Quan has that. Okay, interesting. You're a connected guy. Do you know anything about who let the Dorseys into the city? Sure, let's try that.
What? I don't want those kind of connections. Murder in the streets is bad for business. If I were you, I'd be looking for someone with a grudge against a patriarch. Not exactly a short list, I know, but...
Okay. So we're looking for Delgado.
I know Delgado, but I haven't seen him. If he came here, he didn't come to see me. What a shame.
I think
Nothing
that's
I like
it,
more than
basically.
good grilling.
Alright, let's ask him about the painting.
Ah, yes. Had that painted for my office back in Vegas. Before the robots came. Not a bad likeness, eh?
Perception 4. That painting was commissioned before the robots came. That's 20 years ago. How is it you don't look a day older?
Thank you, Rangers. That's very flattering. But really, it's not so much that I haven't aged, but more that the cares and woes of running Vegas back then made me old before my time. Since I've come to Colorado, I feel 20 years younger.
Or maybe he's a lizard person. Okay.
Good luck.
So hold on. Let me check if we can make just the dialogues a little bit louder. I can lower everything else. Okay, so let's lower everything else. Let's say to 70%. Increase master volume a bit. And keep voice volume at 100 because it's a little bit quiet on my end. It's quiet because you're zoomed out. Wait, are you serious? You have to zoom in to make it louder? What the heck? Okay, now that's bizarre. Okay, that's bizarre. Hidden objects and perception. Right. I'm not seeing anything.
I don't know what the boss is thinking running a straight joint. He's leaving money on
I'm not seeing anything hidden.
Marshals would shut us down if we fixed the game.
Not sure what that was all about.
With a kickback, they wouldn't. They ain't never said
But if you have to zoom in to make the dialogue louder, that's actually really weird. That is really weird. I would have never guessed that's the case. I can't think of any other game that did this. Like, that's really weird. Anyway, so where the heck do we go now? Let's see, anyone else we can talk with in here?
Oh, honey, of course.
Yeah, these are some interesting names.
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed! Like, totally.
Poor little Twitch head. The countdown's a bitch, huh?
Fuck you!
Oh yeah, sure you are. You shouldn't do drugs. I think he disagrees.
168.
Okay.
168.
Local mercenary.
We always have a time.
What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
What are you celebrating? We're looking for Delgado.
Yeah? Well, you picked the wrong room. Ain't no Delgado here, and no marshals neither.
Well, technically Quan is a marshal, no? So, that's not true. Can we actually fight them? That would be fun.
Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige.
Hard as 4. Oh, we don't have that. Kiss us. You're obviously way tougher than we are. We wouldn't be a worthy challenge. Don't waste your time on weaklings like us. Or we can attack them.
Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you patty wastes. You ain't worth the glove leather. Thieves.
Should have killed them, probably. Anyway, let's take a look around.
Wonder if 10 is working.
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
This looks like an interesting establishment.
Oh, hey, Quan.
Apparently Quan is familiar with it.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Ken Doll?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a Ken doll. Get it? Makes him a great pimp, though.
That's like way too much information. We're looking for a man named Delgado.
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
How's the volume now, by the way?
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
How much money will it cost to remember where Delgado is?
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
100? Okay, sure. Yeah, we don't have barter 5.
Shit! I knew I should have asked for more.
No, you shouldn't have. Should be an option to punch him in the face.
Tell anyone I told you. But Delgado was sniffing around the club, asking too many questions about the Dorseys. Last I saw, Charley Knowles was pulling him into the back rooms behind the bar.
Interesting.
God damn it. Now Daisy's gonna want Brygo dead, and she won't take no for an answer.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay. Bye.
I think we're done here.
I get all giddy when you smile.
Yeah, okay, let's just go and have a chat.
We'll drink all your liquor and sell the kids a scarf.
With Charley.
Hello again, red hats.
Okay then. We met a guy named Kendall. What's with that name? I mean, we already know that. We know you took Delgado into the back rooms. We need to get in there.
Well, ain't you a clever seed of red hats? But let's not be rash here, yeah? The only way you're getting past that door is through a hail of bullets. And no one wants that, right?
I mean, I would be okay with that. Hell of bullets in your direction, buddy.
Look, it wasn't Mr. Brygo who conspired with the Dorseys. He's not that stupid. But a little bird told me it was someone in our organization. I can give you a name. All you gotta do is prove this guy was acting on his own.
Okay, interesting. What's in this for you?
Way I see it, everybody wins. You get your culprit, and we don't get in trouble with the law. Once you clear Mr. Brygo's name, I'm sure he'll release Delgado.
Okay. That makes sense. Tell us where to find this guy. We can also attack him. I assume we would be fighting like everyone in here.
Look for our man McTavish at the machine shop, near Pillory Square. I don't care what you do to him, but if you can come back and prove the rest of us weren't involved, I'm sure we can make a deal, yeah? Also, I didn't tell you this, Red Hats.
Okay then.
Till next time, Red Hats.
However, this is going to be a good moment to make a cut, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.